The arrangement for the coaches at halftime.
Yes.
You got 2 questions for each?
Oh,
Hopefully.
this is actually an interesting...
This is the first time ever they both want to be interviewed going in. So we have them back to back. So
live.
I hope Kaylee doesn't go really long with hers and get over to me and I get one question.
Because the Patriots are the home team.
We're gonna duke it out.
Typically during the regular season, the home team coach gets to choose. Does he want to be going in or coming out? In this case, Mike Vrabel wants to be going in, but Mike McDonald also wants to be going in. So we had to have that conversation with their staffs to be like, and I had this conversation face to face with Mike McDonald last night saying, do you understand? Melissa is going to get Mike Vrabel first, and you might have to wait a beat with me.
Which
and
is
I
a
will
lot.
hold you
Which,
down.
you know, feels like a lifetime when you're
Oh
out
my
there
gosh.
and you're holding a coach and you're waiting.
Oh, yeah.
And you're saying, okay.
But it
especially
is
certain
his
coaches.
choice. He knows the position
Yes.
he's putting himself in.
And you're
so-
trying to make small talk with a guy who might be down, 13 points. You're going, okay.
No, you're just holding, at that point, you're just holding his arm. Like, please don't leave. No small talk.
Who's the toughest, though, to get information out of?
You mean coach-wise?
Oh.
What's interesting, we talk about that because some coaches, I just always say in our production meetings, just say something. Give us something, like not coach
You say
speak.
this to the coaches?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
To
I
their
say make it
faces.
memorable, you know?
Well, you didn't say this to Belichick, did you?
Well, I mean, I would,
I
kind
didn't.
of.
I
would
didn't.
say, well, would you give me more off camera? Or I would say, all right, if I don't interview you on camera, which I know you don't want to do, please just give me like a little bit something off camera. You know, you just do these little negotiations, right?
But why can't you just say, can I get something from Josh McDaniels? Like, can I get something from an assistant so I don't bother you?
That
I know.
like Coach K used to do that at Duke. You would go to an assistant instead of doing the halftime interview with Coach K. I mean, I think
both of these coaches are pretty good. Sometimes I feel like I hear sometimes the viewers say, the coach is never going to say anything. Why do we want that? But it's access, right? It's access. There is the debate of certain coaches that give so much coach speak. Do you just talk to them off camera and then you report, the best of what they said?
Yeah.
But I think you see their face, you see their emotion,
and that can go a real long way.
Yeah. Are you a fan of? I think you're over there not being a fan of those.
Of what?
Of the coach interviews.
No, I feel bad sometimes.
For them.
Or for us.
For you guys.
I know.
It's just
Sometimes it's
you can have a
terrible.
great question.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Because you need somebody to play. You need somebody. Now, you're going to say, hey, what adjustments are you going to make in the second half? As if they're going to tell you. So there's so many, there's sort of like open-ended questions. I hope you're going to take a bite of this. Chances are they're not going to say too much. And if they're up, they don't want to share anything. If they're down, they're going to share the obvious. So that would be the only thing that I cringe sometimes because I know you have to ask a question, but I know they're not going to answer the question.
We just have to make sure our job is to ask the right question.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And that's, we can't, I go over this all the time with our producer, and I just say, well, what I want him to say is this. It's
I'm like, let's reverse engineer.
Yeah.
But I think Melissa and I share the feeling that in that moment, we just want to help the viewer learn something. So it's give that coach runway, right? Ask that open, neutral, lean question where they can say whatever it is that they want to say, but hopefully it is illuminating in some way.
Hopefully
And
you're
to
not
your
cringing,
point, yeah.
okay? They're in the Super Bowl.
but I know the feeling for you
Yes.
because I've seen this happen so often, and you're rooting for just a smooth transaction.
Yes.
That's it.
For it to not go badly.
Yes.
Yes.
But if it does, I want it to really go badly.
Thank you.
But not this Sunday, of course.
Not this Sunday, thank you.
But when you have the coach who won't stop,
And you got to run after him?
that drives me crazy.
Yeah. And you really have to
Have
run.
you ever had to chase somebody?
Yes.
Who'd you have to chase?
Kyle Shanahan.
Oh, I
always.
believe that.
Yeah.
Always?
Yes.
Oh, I get in his way. I mean,
Or they've made it where you run up to, now you run up to him.
Yeah.
So you're blocking where he goes through the tunnel and he runs to you and you run to him.
Because
It's
usually the 49ers, when they're on their home sideline, he has to run across the end zone to get to their tunnel.
Yeah.
So you come at the opposite angle. But these are the things that we think about. I mean, we have meetings to talk about the logistics.
That's why you
meeting
wear
with the PR
sneakers.
staffs to say, this is where we're meeting for this interview,
Yeah, it's
whether
all
it's
organized.
pre-kick or, this is, we're flying by the seat of our pants on a lot, but we plan where we can.